Hi, everybody. It's Fran and Jen again.
Hello.
So today we're going to talk about content hacks. So this is one of the biggest challenges for brands that we work with on strategy and brands for whom we manage social media is, finding content. And you can create a lot of your own content, but there's a lot of ways you can hack content in order to, not make it such a daunting task. And one of the first ways that we like to do content hacks is repurposing or reusing content that you've used before. So let's face it, if you had a post on Twitter with a really cool photo and a message 3 months ago, no one remembers it. So why not use it again if it's slightly evergreen, if it's something about your brand or something that's important to you, like a cause, and it can be reused, and there's no problem with that. Now, the penalty on some of these is if you try and do that same post over and over again every day for 4 days or 4 times a day for 3 to 4 days, you get blocked out because of spam. But from a couple months ago, hey, who cares? Same with Facebook or Instagram. Reusing a great photo or a great post from a month or 2 months ago, provided it's still relevant, is a great content hack. But Jen has some great content hacks too. What's your favorite one?
So user-generated content or UGC is kind of been a popular buzzword for the last couple of years, but it is really a great way to help build up your brand's visuals. And you can do that manually. You can do that with an app requesting content from other people, but it's basically utilizing content with credit from others. So for example, we have a couple of clients that use this very effectively, and one is Visit San Antonio. They have their hashtag Visit San Antonio, and there are so many people that travel to the city and just take amazing, beautiful photos. And it's really cool to see the different viewpoints too, is that, like the missions, for example, are gorgeous, but getting to see the different angles that people take them, the different types of day, you just get to see some really cool things that maybe our photographers wouldn't have captured. And also, people love having their content shared. I can't tell you how many times we get thanked for like sharing a post, sharing somebody's photos, because you take photo and you're proud of it. You want your friends to see it and other people to see it. So people utilize that hashtag a lot to get their content found and shared. And we've done this successfully with lots of clients, which is a really great way to utilize a branded hashtag, so that, when people say you have a yogurt shop and they come in and they take pictures of their order, or a coffee shop or a boutique where you're showing cute outfits or people are wearing them out on the town, and they can tag you. So user-generated content is a really good way to show a variety of visuals and build up your visuals. If you don't have, even if you have a lot, always having extra viewpoints. We're going to talk a little bit too about looking at content buckets, and Fran's going to talk some more about that, but some things that are really helpful if you don't have as visual of a brand or a business is using links to research, using industry articles and education materials. So those aren't necessarily content that you wrote yourself, but they're interesting to your audience. And it saves you have to spend some time obviously researching and finding it, but being able to pull out a quote and link to another article, it is beneficial for your audience, but it's not something that you had to write, so it saves you some time. And Fran will continue.
Yeah, and that is also a really good tip for if you're a small nonprofit. So say you're a small nonprofit delivering cancer services in a local or regional area. Chances are there's a national organization that you belong to that is doing that research, that you could share what they have developed or their model, or someone else that's doing what you do in a different city that's not your competitor, or you can lift them up. And that's another way to stretch out your content. But one of my favorite and one of the easiest ways is holidays. And I'm not talking like Thanksgiving and Christmas, okay? Everybody, or Kwanzaa, or Hanukkah or Rosh Hashanah, like whether or not you celebrate those major holidays as a brand depends on who you are and what type of brand you are. But if you're a restaurant and you're a bakery and it's macarons that you sell, maybe it's National Macaron Day or Donut Day. One of the biggest holidays in San Antonio is Taco Day here, and we have no shortage of taco photos from that we can share. So the holiday that might be pertinent to your brand, whether it's a food holiday or a National Jump Rope Day or National Go to the Gym Day or whatever, those are content gold, right?
Yes. And an interesting tidbit, there's actually 2 National Donut Days. We found that out through work with one of our clients. There actually are 2 national days.
So if you miss one, you can grab the other.
Yep.
So those are some of our content hacks today. We talked about reusing and repurposing evergreen content. We talked about user-generated content and the best practices for using that, and dividing your content into buckets and celebrating holidays. So we hope that you get a chance to try one of these content hacks for your business. Have a great day.
Bye.